Hi everybody. So here we are, day 12, the end of this journey, and I'm outside. As you can see, I really wanted to make this video outdoors before it starts to rain, which it looks like it's about to. So I'm gonna kind of be quick and get everything in that I wanted to say. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this journey. I can't believe I made it through the 12 days. Like I told y'all yesterday, this has really disciplined me, and I quite enjoyed it as well. Just being able to go through each law with y'all, as well as be open up to a new awareness and a new level of learning that I have been, because I've had to work through each law as I spoke on each law. You know, practicing what you preach. I definitely had to go through that the last 2 weeks, and it's been interesting, and I'm glad that I really had this experience to be able to go through it. So the reason why I wanted to do this in the first place before I actually jump into the law was I truly practice the law of attraction. I don't know if y'all know what that is. I may do a class on it or something. I don't know, video, whatever. But one thing is important with the law of attraction is for me, personal experience, okay, y'all, perspective is practicing abundance and living in abundance. And part of living in abundance is not only do you have to be open to receive, but you also need to be willing to give. You know, you have to put the energy out, and this is all tied to the law too, so I'm gonna tell you about that. But the energy that you put out is the energy that comes back to you. So you, of course, the more you put out, the more that's gonna come back to you. So when I started learning these things, and it was, okay, so if I'm trying to attract abundance and I'm trying to draw abundance to me, what can I abundantly give? So I will try to put myself in a habit of every day saying, what can I give away today? And in saying that, I'm like, I don't have anything to give away, you know, like I don't have money or extra money to give to anybody. I don't have anything to give away. But what I did was I thought, okay, what can I give away that is in abundance, and maybe that's free? And what that is knowledge. You know, it doesn't cost anything to share knowledge with people. So, I mean, that's what I do. I share knowledge. I educate on what I know. I share what I learned. I also, on one of my Instagram pages, I do free angel number readings, and they really help give people insight on their lives. So if you ever see angel numbers, or what angel numbers are, is when you constantly see repetitive numbers, these synchronicities. This is the angels, your spirit guides, whatever you choose to call them from the spiritual realm, contacting you with messages. So I do those. I also do birth chart readings and solar return readings if it's your birthday. Okay. So yeah, so that's what I do. I try to give away what I can that's for free, and the universe abundantly blesses me back. So it took a lot of energy and a lot of effort and a lot of determination and discipline to actually do this 12-part series, but I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to even do it. So I thank y'all for being a part of the journey. So today's law is the last law, and this law is the law of inspiration and significance. And what this law basically means, and kind of like the great law again, what we put out is what we give back. So as much energy as you put into, if you truly have faith and believe, you'll know that that same amount of energy that you put effort into creating something or bringing something or creating something or giving to other people, then that same amount of energy will come back to you. And when I speak of abundance, please know that abundance does not have to mean money. You have to let go of that concept, because when you believe that abundance is about financial gain, dollar amounts, things like that, you are putting limits on yourself, and you're putting limits on what the universe, God, the creator, however you decide to define it. It's all basically the same, okay, y'all? Creator, one, God. You put limits on what it is that God can do for you in your life. So like what I teach the kids is, let's say if it is something that you want, and even if it costs 20 bucks, don't be like, ooh, I wish I had 20 bucks. You put your focus on that object that you want that's 20 bucks, you know. So my thing is this: if you're trying to bring something into the physical that's in your mind, stop setting limits on yourself. Stop asking how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, because if you have faith, it's going to happen. If you can see it in your mind's eye, okay, meaning not these two eyes, but if you have a vision, you know, in your minds, if you can see it so clearly, you know that comes from source, that comes from God. And if you believe that first of all, that God has put this vision in your mind for it to manifest in the physical, and if you have faith that it can manifest in the physical, without questioning how, without questioning when, know that it can happen. Know that it will happen. Know that if given time and patience, it will come to pass in your life. So I don't know what many have gotten from this law. I know that y'all found them informative from learning these laws, but if you truly pay attention to how you live, if you pretty much live a decent life, you know, you're not going around being vicious and intentionally hurting people, you're going to realize that you kind of been practicing these laws already, you know. So keep practicing them. This is how you evolve. This is how you elevate. This is how you get closer to fulfilling your purpose, by truly following these laws. And this is just, these set of laws are a few of many that you can learn about, that you can incorporate into your life. If you're not, or if you are incorporating them slightly, at least you can be more aware when day-to-day living and working with these laws. That's why I say I do daily inner work, daily self-checking. If I find myself out of balance or not in alignment with the things that I preach about, if you want to say preach or whatever, but the things I speak about and talk about, you know, I really try to bring myself back to a place where, you know, I course correct myself. So I hope this made it informative. I hope it wasn't too boring for some, but I mean, some people watching it, so I guess you're getting something out of it, right? But I thank y'all. This has been something I really been wanting to do. I don't like to talk on camera because I don't like to fix myself up. I don't mean fix myself up, but like I don't like to like put makeup on or anything like that anymore. So, and I know these days everything is just very I'm not gonna say superficial, but everybody wants to be perfect when they want to be seen, and I'm not like that. So that's why y'all get me looking in the rough, like I always do. And when I say I look in the rough, it's like I'm like, I don't want to be on camera because these people are gonna be watching. And you know, like I said before, I'm not in the business of beauty. If that was what I was into, you know, then I would make sure that I looked decent for y'all. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to deliver a message. I'm here to share knowledge, and that's what's important to me. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm glad I was able to do this during Virgo season. For this year, I'm truly cherishing every moment of this season because I'm a Virgo and I'm just taking it all in. So I'm really trying to connect with my spirituality as well on a deeper level leading up to my solar return, which is on September 19th. So that's about it. So what else I wanted to say is, like, before I had like such a long list of things to say, and I put the camera on and I get forgetful. But just remember that whatever you put out into this world is what's going to come back to you. That's the ultimate thing to remember. So always, and I know it's hard, but as much as you can, try to be kind. Try to be kind even to those who attempt to hurt you, because hurt people hurt people. And if they're hurt, they don't care who they hurt. But if you are able to be kind to someone and show them that kindness, maybe that will open their heart up to wanting change as well. So be mindful of the things you put out. Be mindful of the thoughts that you keep, because thoughts become things. Be mindful of the words you speak, because words have the power, like I told you, to hurt, harm, kill and destroy, or uplift and bring life to others. And I just think that we are in a place in this world right now where we are moving into healing. And as we learn to heal, we need to hold space for others as they learn to heal. And we don't heal by hurting others, you know? So let's just try to be a good person as we move into this age of Aquarius. And, you know, we become elevated right now on a very high spiritual plane. Let's just work on being a better person. I guess y'all say I always throw the astrology, zodiac thing in with my messages. I do, because if you know anything about astrology, you'll realize that the cosmic energy of this universe is truly tied into us physically, like the moon. And then I'm going to leave y'all with that thought. If the moon has the power and energy to affect the tides of the oceans, and our bodies are 70% water, from my knowledge, you go ahead and Google and double check, but if they are, do you not think that the moon has the ability to affect you as well? So think about that. You know, don't just be like, I'm okay with hollering Team Virgo, but when you start talking about retrogrades and whatnot, you're talking crazy, Shonda. No, I'm not. All of this is very real. So y'all just learn more. I hope this video encourages you to want to dive deeper and learn more. You know, you have the phone, which you're using probably to look at me, in your hand, which means you have the world in your hands. I mean, so much infinite knowledge is available to you all. So start to use it if you're not using it. And just thank y'all again. Y'all be blessed, and y'all have a good one. Questions, comments, DM me, whatever. But y'all take care. Bye.